if I can be an advocate for anything at this point in my journey, is that if someone comes to you, especially a child, and they tell you something about someone that you're like, that's not how I see them. That's not how they show themselves to me. Listen, if your excuse or your reason or your response to someone coming to you, confiding in you about someone, about something that's happening to them, do not under any circumstances tell them, well, you're the person that lives in their house, you see a different side of them. Fucking listen. Listen to yourself. Why would you tell somebody that? Why would you tell them, well, you live with them, you see a different side of them? Listen the fuck up. They're telling you that what you see is false. They're telling you that what they live and what they experience is not who you experience. Let me tell you something right now. Had my father given me or anyone in our family even a fraction of the care, love, consideration, and priority as anyone else outside of our four walls of a house, because it was not a home, it was a house, I would have been grateful. I would have loved to have been a priority. I would have loved to feel true, genuine love from either parent, to be completely honest. Do not tell someone, oh, you see a different side of him. Yes, they do see a different side. They see a side where they are comfortable. They see the true version of those people. Behind closed doors is what you need to be listening to, because you can be given a facade. You can be given an act. You can be given falseness. If someone is coming to you, confiding into you about something that is going on in their life, know that they are being vulnerable. Know that they are probably scared. And they're probably being abused on some level, because there is a list of levels of abuse. Mine was physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And not a damn person helped me out. I had to go my entire life living that life of abuse, of programming, of being crammed and beaten into a box that was not mine. I was not taken for who I was. I was seen and then told, no, nope, you're not worthy. You're not enough. I don't love you. I'm going to throw things at you. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to punch you. I'm going to slap you. I'm going to pinch you. I'm going to let my family members do the same things. I'm going to let you be sexually assaulted, and I'm not going to do a damn thing about it. Because I learned I learned very, very hard that the only reason that my sexual offender even went to court in the first place is because my doctor put it in. My doctor is the one that made the claim, that put it into the court system. Not my parents, not my mother, not my father, nobody. My mother didn't even believe me, and I have the documentation to prove it. She thought I was lying. And then, instead of finishing the paperwork, instead of making sure that everything went through as planned, like the doctor tried to make sure that I was taken care of. Nope. They moved instead. They ran away, and she continued to have a relationship with my offender. Not only did she have a relationship, she would take trips and go see him. And then she would also bring back gifts, expecting us to wear them and use them. Fuck that. I was raised on narcissistic abuse, physical, domestic violence, multiple levels of domestic violence. So do not come to me and tell me, oh, well, that's not true. Motherfuckers, I lived it. You didn't live it. You didn't get to live it. You got the nice, the fresh, the pretty, the false, the everything that would have been nice to get on the inside of the house. I was a servant in my own house. I was putting socks on. I was tying shoes. I was putting shoes on. I was making sure that his outfits matched. I was a servant in my own home. That man is not a holy man. He should not even be allowed to preach. No. Do not ever silence someone who is coming to you in confidence, hoping to be saved and taken out of an unhealthy, unsafe environment. That is not how to do it. That is how you protect an abuser. And that is how you continue keeping the victim in a victim state. I had to live my entire life in survival mode, in fight or flight. I was on autopilot by the time I was an adult. Now that I am me and I am tapped in, absolutely not. It will not happen again. Once I saw that it was happening to my kid on the emotional level, I took her out. I said, absolutely not. We are not reliving this again. You are not doing this to my daughter like you did to me. She is not Ashley. You don't get to do that to her. Because now I'm Sunday. I will not go by Ashley unless I absolutely have to. And as soon as I can get my name changed, it will happen. Listen. Listen when they come to you. Listen when they have something that they need to tell you. And take action. If you see something, say something. Take action. Because I could have been saved. My siblings could have been saved. And potentially my mother could have probably been saved. But now they are so far in, I don't think they can get out. They don't know what love is. Not true love. They want it. They want to know. But they don't know. And I'm done sitting here being quiet. I am done. I am done with the lies. I am done with the falseness. I am so done. I don't know if I can handle another person going, oh, well, Ken Sharp's so great. No, the fuck he's not. No, the fuck he's not. You do not see what he is as a real person. Like, you don't see him as a real person. You see him as the facade he thinks that he needs to be to get where he needs to be. He does everything for self-personal gain, and he doesn't do anything just because. My bad. There's always an agenda. There's always something that he can gain from it. He never does anything just to do it. There's always something. And if it isn't for him, he will hold it over you. He will guilt trip you. I'm done. I will not live that life anymore. I'm done with Joanne. I'm done with Ken. Siblings are another story. They may or may not still be in my life. That's up to them. Please listen. It doesn't take long. Don't dismiss it. Because if you dismiss it, you're part of the problem. And you are now no better than the abuser doing it to the person that is talking to you.